In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And it's an immense pleasure to have you people here on this auspicious occasion of distribution ceremony of the certificates of my students in the very first batch. And Alhamdulillah, my siblings are here, my father, my mother are here, and Sir Ghazali is also here, my brother-in-law is there, and my brothers who are actually working with me here, serving voluntarily and dedicatedly, they are also here with me. So I would like to actually give a small review of what I've been going through, a small journey what I actually started in 1999 somewhere. I started teaching English professionally as a language instructor from the Institute Anglophile, where I actually studied with Sandeep Murtaza, and later on I studied with Sir Shams. And then I continued this journey to 2004-05 and switched to another field for a couple of years. But then I soon realized I was not born to do anything other than English or teaching of English. So I returned to this professional field. Back in 2007, I started my new journey with academic teaching along with language instruction and IELTS instruction. And since then I've been providing my services in different institutes, at my home also. And now recently I have had this pleasure of commencing this institute in the month of December in 2021. And my friend, especially my brother sitting here, Kadari actually, he really motivated me a lot that I should go for this. Along with my family members, the prayers of my parents, the moral support of my family, my siblings, my wife and my even daughters, they also prayed for my journey. And Alhamdulillah, I have had the first batch. And my students are sitting here, they have successfully completed their language course in only 2 months. I would like to bring it into your view also that I actually revolutionized this language instruction or this learning of language by providing my services, my dedicated patronage to the students in only 2 months. And Alhamdulillah, with that journey of 2 months, my students have been able to speak successfully, effectively and flawlessly. So I first of all congratulate my students sitting here, and I hope that my other students who are actually still studying with me will also come up with the flying colors in the days to come. And now, I would like to give a brief introduction to the people who have been with me. As I have already told you that they have been serving voluntarily, dedicatedly, and with great affection out of this love. So I would like to call upon Mr. Shiraz and Mr. Bonus. Please come here with me so that you people can see who they are and who have been actually with me since I started this language institute. Can I have your presence, Mr. Bonus and Mr. Shiraz? And let's not forget, it was actually the moral support of my brothers, Mr. Zulkarnain Pasha and Saplan Pasha, who actually gave me that strength to stand on my own feet and to take up this decision of starting an institute, as nobody could actually know more than Mr. Badali sitting here that how difficult it is to actually run an institute. To come in the market and then do something what thousands of other people are doing, but you have to do it differently. So that's what I did actually. I did it differently. I introduced the language course and all the courses in my institute for only 2 months. People even came up with the questions, how is it possible to learn to speak English in only 2 months? I told them that I cannot claim it because you're not going to believe it until I prove it, and then you are going to believe it. So Alhamdulillah, whosoever actually has this question at the beginning of this journey with this institute, whenever it comes back to the institute and finds the students speaking English in the open air, even sitting in the classes, he becomes so flabbergasted, shocked, surprised to see my students speaking. So Alhamdulillah, this new revolution in language instruction has been so successful so far. And I hope for the best in the future with the prayers of my siblings, my parents, and my all well-wishers sitting here, especially my students.